I'm back again, making another video. It's the same day that I made a video of the Mermaid Lovelock Garden in Cape May. And I'm over in Wildwood Crest. I came over to make another video, as long as I was out, to show what the wildwoods look like in December, if anyone's interested in that. So as long as I was over here, I decided to start this video over at Sunset Lake Park in Wildwood Crest. It's a very beautiful beautiful setting here. As you can see, some of the boats out going into the bay, the back bay, not the Delaware Bay. But the other thing that I thought I would start this video here for was to show another little known point of interest over here in Wildwood Crest. And it's the memorial over here where this flag is to the Battle of Turtle Gut. And you can see it right here. The Battle of Turtle Gut Inlet took place on June 29th, 1776. A memorial to the seamen and officers of the brigantine Nancy. And since my wife's name is Nancy, this I thought was a good place to start. There's a sign that I'm not going to read over here that describes the Battle of Turtle Gut. I don't know why I have a tough time saying that, but this was, to the best of my knowledge, the only battle of the Revolutionary War that was fought in Cape May County. And the story goes that the Revolutionary War took place at a time where there was no trains and no roads, no vehicles or anything like that. So the main means of transportation was via ship. And at the time, Philadelphia was the capital of the United States. So all of the access to Philadelphia was via the Delaware River and via the Delaware Port and the Delaware Bay. And in an effort to blockade the shipment of goods into Philadelphia, the British Navy blockaded the Delaware Bay. And there was a ship called the Nancy that was returning from, I think, somewhere down in the Caribbean with gunpowder and other supplies to support the war effort. And they could not get up the Delaware Bay because the British had to blockade it. So the Nancy made its way up to what was then called Turtle Gut Inlet. And at the time, the island, the barrier island here, is now 7 miles long. But back at the time, there was two islands. The one that I'm standing on was an inlet, which separated a short 2-mile island more towards Cape May, and a 5-mile island north up into the wildwoods. And the ship, the Nancy, made its way up to the inlet, which no longer exists. I'm standing on what would have been an inlet, and sort of anchored here. And the British ships pursued them, and there was a battle fought where I think the captain of the Nancy basically intentionally drove the ship to shore at Turtle Gut and had his men carry all the goods and supplies off the ship to try to get them up to Philadelphia, and set the ship with explosives, so that when the British came and boarded it, it exploded and killed a lot of a lot of people, mainly British seamen. So this was the site of that battle, and there was a battle before before a fog set in, where the British and the Nancy exchanged gunfire. But this was the site of the only battle of the Revolutionary War that was fought in Cape May County. So that memorial, where you see the American flag, is for recognition of that fact. So I thought this would be a decent place to start this video. And this spot is at the intersection of New Jersey Avenue and East Miami. I'm not going to ride all throughout the Wildwoods. I'm just going to go down, and maybe I'll take a ride into West Wildwood, because on my previous ride through the Wildwoods, I came over and rode through Wildwood Crest, through Wildwood and up into North Wildwood. And I think this time, since I did not go over into West Wildwood, on this video I'll take a short ride over into West Wildwood just to show that community, because it is a separate and distinct incorporated borough. I'm driving down Pacific now, and I think I'll go down to Pacific until I hit Rio Grande Avenue and take that down to down a block or two to Atlantic, just to show the the heart of Wildwood. On my previous video, I pointed out something that I've since seen more of, which is this concept of doo-wop style architecture. And I'm not sure where I came across that recently, but I did see more of it coming up in certain articles that I've read. So it was interesting that I just thought to mention that. And if I happen to come across any buildings that are doo-wop style, I'll point them out, but I'm not sure I'm an authority on that. In fact, I know I'm not an authority on it. if anyone's really interested, anyone watching this video is interested in the Wildwoods, there's another YouTube channel that is much more focused on Wildwood, and it's called Wildwood Video Archives. And the guy that runs that does a fantastic job, in my opinion. I subscribe to that channel, and I enjoy watching it. And as the name implies, it shows a lot of the history of the Wildwoods and of Wildwood. And you know, he does a really nice job on that. I think his name is Joey Contino. So I would encourage anyone that, you know, is interested in the Wildwoods, and if you're watching this video, then there's a chance you might be interested. I would say go check that out. It's much more sophisticated than the videos I post, because I don't really, I don't know how to edit videos, so pretty much, you know, what you see is what you get when I record a video. I don't know how to edit it down for time and cut things out, and you know, he does a much better job, and he uses a drone, shows some really nice aerial views. And this is Rio Grande Avenue, but as often happens with my videos, it's the road is closed. I wanted to try to drive down to sort of capture that somewhat famous Wildwood sign and all the beach balls down there, but as you can see, it's not going to happen today. And this, I think, would be an obvious doo-wop style architecture building right in front of me. Try to see if I can just go around the block. So other than some construction, you don't see much activity in the Wildwoods in early December. I haven't been over into West Wildwood in a number of years, probably since 10 years or more. And this is, as far as I know, this is West Wildwood that I'm in now. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's after I cross one of these streets. Yeah, I think West Wildwood is when I cross this bridge up here. Yeah, this is West Wildwood, as you can see. Welcome to the borough of West Wildwood. This is a small community, but it is a fully incorporated borough. I think they have about 600 plus or minus residents in West Wildwood. If I'm not mistaken, this area of our West Wildwood, this community, has had its share of flooding problems with bad storms. I think even though West Wildwood is a fully incorporated borough with its own government, its own mayor, its own council, and all that, it still shares schools with Wildwood. So I think any kids, school-age kids here, I don't know that there's any separate schools in West Wildwood. So I think that's it. Just pull up here and shut this video down. The idea being to just give anybody that cared a look at the Wildwoods in December, since I was doing the same for Cape May. So I'll just walk over here and look out into the back bay and then turn the video off. So there it is. That's the back bay. as seen from West Wildwood. So thanks for watching again. If anybody cares, this is the Wildwoods in December. Take care.